let us talk about the features of HTML language. Okay, features like computer, characteristics or features. Advantages you can say. First of all, HTML is easy to learn. Whatever you want to do, the tag will be of the same name. Like you want to give head section, you want to give title. Title tag is here, head is here, for body is here, HTML is tag is here. Like to do bold, B, italic, I, paragraph, P, underline, U, break, BR. So whatever you want to do, same tags with same name are here. Now, first is used to create web pages. What is the use of HTML? As we have discussed in previous video also, it is used to create web pages. Platform independent. It means you don't need anything special. You don't need latest version of anything, special Windows operating system or anything. Just use Notepad, text editor or use any web browser. Nothing special. Not case sensitive. As I told you, if you are writing any tag as HTML or you are writing like this or you are writing like this HTML, all are same. It is not case sensitive. It means uppercase is required or lower case is required, capital letter is required or small is required. No. You can write in any form, either in capital letter or in small letter. So it is not case sensitive. Next, easily understood, as I have discussed, make effective web pages. By using HTML, we can create effective or beautiful web pages. We can give colorful text. We can put pictures, effective pictures. We can put links. Insert text or multimedia. It means on the web pages, by using HTML language, we can put pictures. We can put audios, videos, moving text, link, colorful text. So these all are the features of HTML language. I hope all the features are clear. So read from your book. Features are given in your book on the first page of this chapter. Students, as you know that in HTML, if you want to write any kind of code, you have to use tags. Okay, whatever you want to do in HTML, except text, except the contents, everything you have to do by using tags. Okay, so tags, what are tags? Tags are the special keywords enclosed within angular brackets. These are the special keywords. Keyword means having special meaning. Okay, like B, bold, P, paragraph, I, italic. So these are the special keywords with special task with them and present inside the angular brackets. Not in this bracket, not in this bracket or not in this, only angular brackets. So tags are the special keywords that are present with special meaning that are present in the angular brackets. Students, basically we have two types of tags, empty tag and container. Empty, khali, blank. Container, having something. Okay? If a tag is not having closing tag, simple opening tag is here. You know that if a tag is here, it will open with like this, like I am taking example of HTML tag, and it will close like this with the backslash symbol. Okay, you have to open it and then finally you have to close it. So if a tag is having opening and closing part, that is container. And if a tag is having only opening part, not closing part, that is empty. Students, in previous video I have given the example of break tag, BR, break tag. Break tag is the empty tag. There is no need to close it like this. It is empty tag. Just open it. No need to close it. So it is empty tag. It means the tag without closing tag. or without the another tag inside it is empty tag. Now come to container tag. So example of empty is break, BR. One more example is HR tag, horizontal rule. If you want to put a line, horizontal line in your web page, horizontal line, then HR tag is here. It is just empty tag, no need to close it, just open it. So these are empty tags. Container tag, tag that is having opening and closing tag. For example, HTML is a container tag. You have to open it and you have to close it. Body tag is also a container tag. You have to open it, you have to close it. Okay. Title tag, head tag, hat. Title tag, title. So these all are in pairs. These all are having opening as well as closing tags. So these are container tag. I hope both are clear. We have two types of tags, opening tags and closing tags, and basically empty and container. If a tag is present single, only opening is here, then empty. If a tag is present in pair, opening as well as closing, that is container tag. Now come to elements. Elements means the complete tag structure. Complete tag structure is element. Okay. We have two types of elements, text level and block level. Like if you want to write a single line, okay, if you want to write a single line and you want to make it bold, you want to make this line bold, so you can use bold before it and close the bold backside it. So whatever you are writing inside the bold tag, that will come in bold, italic, underline. Bold means dark black. So here, like you are writing hello, color can be anything. By default black color will come on the web page. Color can be any. So bold, it is a text level element. Here one opening tag is here, one closing tag is here, and inside this content or data is here. It is text level. Okay. In case of block level, complete paragraph will come. Okay. Like this is a paragraph. So to make a paragraph, you know that if you are writing text, by default the text on the web page will come in single line only. Okay. It will not come in separate lines. To make it separate, to arrange it in separate line, you have to use BR tag, break tag. Or you can use paragraph tag to make a paragraph. So for this, write the text, how many lines you want to write, open the paragraph upside and close the paragraph downside of that text. Put that paragraph in P tag, opening, closing. Here, this is text level, simple text, simple line. It is block level, complete paragraph is here. So elements, or what is these? These are elements. Elements, why? Because we are not talking about only text, we are talking about the data also, contents also, information also. Here tags are also present and text is present. Tags are present and text is present. So that's why these are elements. Text level, single line. Block level, multiple lines or a paragraph. So students, these two topics are given on the page number 2 of your book, of your chapter. So read these carefully. Okay students.